lose it all, and in the end, it doesn't even matter. Hello, everyone. So I'm just going live, and I'm going to go ahead and check on everything. Make sure that everything is running successfully. I actually cut my hand. Oh, I cut my hand in 2 different spots at once. I have to actually take this bandage off too, because it is stinging. Basically, I don't really know how it happened, but basically I was like cleaning my area, and I was, hi, hello, Theo. So I was cleaning my room. Oh shoot. And I was picking up, I was like picking stuff up, and then one of the things was like a paper envelope, and that thing cut my hand open. It was shocking. I was like, what? Why is it so strong? I'm building something, so I'll be lurking. Well, nice. Good luck. I hope the build turns out beautifully. Oh no, be careful. I know. I was very shocked. And I just put hand sanitizer on, and I forgot about that. So I might need to get new band-aids. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it out, let it air for a second. Because sometimes if you're in a good, clean area, it's okay to not bandage your hand, to let it breathe, and it heals faster that way. So we'll see. It kind of stings, so I might actually get a replacement band-aid. We'll see, we'll see. But it looks like my AFK stages are coming out beautifully as well. And I was actually looking so forward. Is your day fun? Absolutely. And hello, UJ. I've been looking forward to this so much. You know, I kind of wanted to play AFK Journey yesterday, but I was like, hold on. Like, I want the people who enjoy AFK Journey to be here, so I didn't in the end. But it was so fun. And hello, Turtle Duck. The duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? You guys know that song? I'm just gonna like be a little bit more careful with my hand. I might get up and then just get a new band-aid. It's fine for now though. It stings a little bit. But look! Oops.
So quiet out here. Not even a voice can be heard.
Can you hear my neighbors, by the way? I might close the window. Yeah, I'll close the window. And then you know what? Since I'm already gonna be up, I'm gonna get the new band-aids too. I'm sorry. Be right back. I'm back. And my day was wonderful. Today is the day. Finally. Finally for what? Oh shoot. I can't believe this happened. I don't understand how a paper cut can hurt so much.
Is this a common occurrence?
Not really. Perhaps everyone is praying in the temple?
Ooh.
We can look inside the temple from the windows.
In the
It's hard to see
window.
through the stained glass windows.
To the
but I
glass
do see
windows.
visions inside.
Maybe there's a special event going on. I'll ask someone later.
I'm a little scared for Bullcut. Missing. As usual, I was up at 4:30, had morning prayer at 5, then breakfast. The meal was unimpressive as ever. The turnip soup was too salty. The boiled beans were bland. Alas, may Dura rescue Brother Rezek's taste buds, lol. Once again, I argued with Brother Valdif over the differing interruptions of whether the divine light and Dura are one. At 1:30 in the afternoon, the Hierophant will appoint 2 new bishops to the temple. I can finally meet the Hierophant this time. His Excellency has been feeling unwell lately. May Dura bless him. Bullcut will be remembered.
Whose diary is this? A few pages fell out.
He will, for sure.
Probably from one of my careless brethren.
LOL, you're careless. Why is he
Up at
ditching
4:30,
people?
Morning prayers at 5. Wow! It must be hard to be an acolyte. Saying goodbye to your comfortable bed.
I don't mean to
so
toot my own
early in the
horn, but
morning?
this band-aid was
Chippy
applied
would
beautifully.
cry. The turnip soup was too salty. The boiled beans were too bland. It seems
I know,
the
it's
meals here are
iconic.
very uninspiring. The Hierophant plans to appoint 2 new priests to the temple. I can finally meet His Excellency.
The Hierophant.
Bless Dura
I
above.
wonder what will happen.
This brother is as faithful as I am.
Aww.
This is the Saints' Gallery where we'd often discuss the ancient texts. But there's no one here today.
Just making sure to band-aid my hand. And I cut it in 2 different spots at once. Like, that's pretty crazy.
I know many brothers and sisters leave on the temple's business, and the rest may be out in the backyard working.
Maybe we are worrying too much. It looks normal here. Just
It
not
looks a
as
little
many
too
people
normal.
as Chippy imagined.
Imagine if everyone inside was already a Graveborn. Or like a hypo
It's
team.
strangely quiet today.
Yeah, like I wouldn't trust it. Strange, there's no one here. Forget it. Let's go to the temple and pay our respects to the Hierophant. But I guess, how would they know? I think it's unreasonable to assume that, like, you wouldn't know if you were in a horror movie, right? So, for them, it just looks like any other normal day, right? We know something's gonna go wrong. Halt, the temple is temporarily closed to the public. I apologize, but no one is allowed in.
How come you're here, Brother Callahan? Aren't you supposed to be at St. Kinga's temple?
That's the reason why I'm here. Something's happened. We have urgent matters to tell the Hierophant.
His Excellency hasn't been in great health lately. Therefore, we have suspended all religious
know.
activities to allow the Hierophant to rest and heal in peace.
No wonder there's no one here. Can we meet His Excellency? Our Magister is a great mage who knows a lot of healing magic.
We have acolytes who are skilled at healing. The Hierophant does not want his illness to spread to others, and he needs peace and quiet to recuperate.
That's fair.
But something bad
What
has
did you
happened.
do, Vanessa?
Cultists were performing hypogean rituals in the other temples. Everything's gone nuts. We need to see the Hierophant and let him know what's going on.
Hypogean rituals? Time loops? What are you babbling about?
Brother Zanius, I saw 2 Hypogean altars
Vanius is a
at
crazy
the other
name.
temples with my own eyes. Please let us speak with His Excellency. He needs to know what's happening.
You finally reached 102 subscribers? Hey. It does seem suspicious, but what can we do? Like, literally, what can we do at this point?
Please let us in.
We might
I
have to sneak in.
apologize. The rules of the temple are very strict. I cannot disregard the edict being enforced. Guests cannot be allowed in.
At least Callahan should be allowed to enter, because he's not an outsider, per se.
However, Acolyte Callahan is one of our own, so I can make an exception and allow him to meet with the Hierophant.
It's up to you, Callahan. Tell him what's happening.
No, this isn't good. We'll leave the Hierophant to you.
Rest assured, I will report everything that happened in
I have a little
full
Sunny
to His
D.
Excellency.
This is my hydrate for today. Sunny D! Sponsor me, Sunny D! I love them. And ever since I saw them in stores again, I've just been buying it. I've just been buying it. You always pull up randomly? I appreciate it! Thanks for coming in. The two acolytes enter the temple together, and the heavy door of the temple are closed. Goodbye, Bolka!
What course lies before us now?
I think we should go to Cedar Town again.
Alright, we'll see you next time, Sage.
If the previous two rituals were really related to the time loop, and we destroyed the altars, Cedar Town should return to normal. That's my hypothesis. Andy's usually right. Let's go check it out.
It's not. I'm sorry. Acolyte Callahan. No. No one's here.
Seems that all the festival attendants have disappeared. Did the time loop stop?
Let's do the time loop again.
No. Something feels amiss.
Chippy also feels like something is wrong.
We need to find
Look,
Lorson.
there are so many snowmen here now.
My theory is that they were always snowmen. Aww.
Magister, look at this snowman. Does it look familiar somehow?
Mm-hmm.
Are you hamsters? I've never seen such teeny tiny squishy cuties before.
Oh, I don't even remember this kid. I thought it was the other guy in the suit, the mascot
Whoa.
suit.
It's the princess. You're super duper pretty. Oh, Princess, Your Highness. You're really, really pretty. Wanna build a snowman with me? Yay! Let's build the biggest snowman ever! Chippy remembers now!
The snowman looks like that kid. Is this a snowman we made?
Wow, this snowman is so lifelike. Even its expression is so similar. Hey, where did the princess go? Shouldn't she be waiting here for us to build a snowman? Maybe she went somewhere else. Don't worry though. She has that big knight as her bodyguard. Nothing will happen to her.
You hear that? Hear what? But I'm like, my brain is like trying to figure out what's going on. Like, that's why I'm not even talking. I'm like, what is happening? I still think what I thunk before, which was that there was no person here to begin with. Like, only some people were real people. Like Lorson, for example. I hear Cookie. Cookie! Well, thank you! I appreciate it! I will eat it. See? This is a cookie. Mmm. So good. Thank you. Is it possible that Yelena was always a Graveborn? And, do you have real cookies? Not today. I have chips today. And she was just building snowmen of people she remembered.
There are a lot
And
more
magic was like
snowmen
making them
than
come to life.
before.
But where did the people who built these snowmen go?
Did they all leave town?
They're just regular chips. Like plain. Hey, there are a lot more snowmen over here. Let's go check them out. Where's that reckless mage? There's new snowmen over here. I'm just gonna eat one more chip. I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna put it away from me, actually, so I don't eat too many of these. Guess who we're going to meet in the story? Right now? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of some Graveborns that we... What if we meet... No. Because I was thinking maybe Sylvina. Like, we already know her, but maybe she's gonna have another re-entrance. But I don't think so. I think it's gonna happen when we see the Bantus Kingdom later. So I think Sylvina and Thorin will save for that. We know Ludovic and Carolina are coming in this season. And possibly the new one? What's the new Graveborn called? I forgot his name. I don't know what it is. Hello, Mason. I'm gonna go with... I don't know. I don't feel like we're gonna meet Carolina right now. I just don't. I feel like we're gonna meet someone else. But maybe it is Carolina. Let me actually check. Let me actually look at the heroes. And like just get an idea of who's here. Yeah, we've already met these Graveborns. Maybe this guy? We haven't seen this guy yet, right?
A little dark,
Where did... I don't know. I don't feel like we're gonna meet Nero right now. I feel like Nero's gonna be saved for the Bantus Empire too, like Sylvina and Thorin. What about this guy? Ooh, this guy! He feels like he would be here. Salazar? No, Salazar. Should we go to the festival or explore first?
Of course, we have to go to the festival first. We still have to prepare
Rose
food
literally
and
named
equipment for
Kristoff.
the adventure. And it's best to make plans before going into the swamps.
But are reindeers better than people?
True. These tales of the lost have been going around for years. They can wait until we're done with the festival.
You would enjoy it for sure. I'm excited.
It's you guys!
I do want to see the Graveborns and see more about their personality. And not just like the Dead Tide Fleet. So the Dead Tide Fleet did kind of bother me. Except for Nara. I feel like Nara was a fun character. And I do like Bonnie. I just don't like Hodgkin. I don't like Viperion. Wait, did we already meet Nero with the Dead Tide Fleet? Maybe we did. I don't really remember.
Hey, I finally found you! Where did you go? You promised to join me in the festivities. Princess! So you were here! Are you alright?
Me? Yes, I'm fine. You were the ones who went and disappeared on me.
Princess! Ah, and new friends. Nice to meet you. I'm Kristoff.
Hello. Where's Sven? Just kidding. I'm sorry, I can't let it go. I literally let it go. No, we haven't met Nero in the story yet. Okay. Aren't you missing two people? You don't know us? I'm gonna say, aren't you missing two people?
Missing 2 people.
I don't think so. It's always just the 2 of us. Anyway, let's go to the festival first. Oh, how about we have a snowball fight?
Yes, let's go.
Snowball fight? Oh, let's all join in and see who's the best. You only have 2 people. We have 4. How about I join your team? Then it'll be fair.
Your Highness, where is Sir Rodrigo?
Rodrigo? He... Oh, yes. I asked him to go back to the castle to retrieve my gown. Don't worry about him. He isn't here, so let's try and have some fun.
Okay, so just from that reaction alone, I feel like Yelena is not actually stuck in this time loop. Because she didn't tell Sir Rodrigo to get her... I mean, why did I call him Sir Rodrigo? Did they call him Sir Rodrigo? Yeah, they did. But I feel like she didn't do that the first time. So it's suspicious that she's doing that now. So maybe she kind of knows that she's dead. That's my theory. Maybe she actually knows, but like she doesn't want to admit it.
Strange. It's different this time.
Where's my snowball fight? Last time there was a total of 4 people and the princess were in our team in the snowball fight. I can do
I need
it.
to be confident. I can do this. I know I can.
Mister, are you still trying to propose?
Yes, what do you mean still?
Is Miss Kaya your girlfriend? Where is she?
Shh! Quiet down! Don't let Kaya hear you. If I could skate around and make a beautiful heart on the ice, and then get down on one knee in front of the cheering crowd, Durabov, how romantic would that be? She'll
would be pretty
definitely say yes
romantic.
to that. This is once in a lifetime. Oh, my heart is about
Yoshi,
to jump out of
welcome
my chest.
in.
I need to be alone and calm down.
Greetings.
There's still a time loop here. Only this time, Cedar Town is getting weirder and weirder.
We're playing AFK Journey, and I'm trying to come up with like a theory before they let us know. So my current working theory is that Princess Yelena is actually dead or on the verge of death. Thank you so much for the heart. I appreciate it. And there's someone, maybe either Princess Yelena or the Archduke, who's like casting a spell that keeps this area in a time loop. And I have a feeling that a majority of the people here in Cedar Town are not real people. That they were snowmen this entire time, brought to life with either Princess Yelena's magic or Archduke's magic. That's what I'm assuming right now. I'm gonna say many people are missing.
While I haven't partaken in the other events, it is clear that the town is less crowded than it was during the ball.
So all we know for sure is that we had this one event, like this festival, and it was fun, it was great. And then the very next day, when everybody was supposed to leave, the day started over again. Except now there are more snowmen instead of people. And people are like forgetting their friends entirely. And then this person right here is an undead. And there's like a whole like thing about them as well. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is happening.
And there are more snowmen than before.
Because the undead outside of Cedar Town are unaffected by the time loop. And then our friends who aren't from this town, from Cedar Town, are also affected by this time loop. So it has to be something area specific. So that the people who are there. But then we didn't get stuck in the time loop, but like Lorson did. So that's the really weird thing.
Time is still on repeat, and the festivities continue. But the townspeople have dwindled, and the snowmen have multiplied.
Yes, there were some new snowmen last time we discovered the time loop. This time, there are even more.
A dark thought crosses my mind.
Thank you so much for the tiny diny.
Could it be?
People have turned into snowmen. Fewer and fewer people. I don't know. I don't think there were people to begin with.
Oh
no. And as the time loop continues, there seems to be more and more snowmen.
Unless they're trying to say that the Hypogean, who has ice magic, turned them into snowmen. But why? That's the question. Why turn them into snowmen? There has to be a motive, right? Not just, oh, I'm big, bad, and evil, right? That nobody's like that. The voice acting is adorable. I agree.
That's horrible! Can they change back?
It's pretty on point.
If our suspicions are indeed correct, Cedar Town must be entangled in a peculiar plot. It may be connected to the hypogenes.
Because the area also has an event related to the festival, so Lorson also is also in it. Yeah, it's interesting because I wouldn't be inclined to believe that it was completely Cedar Town specific, because Lorson's not even from Cedar Town. He's from the Dark Forest. So there's something about the area and something about the event. But I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know.
It's imperative that we promptly decide on a course of action and communicate this matter to the authorities of White Ridge.
And then we also participated in the event, so there has to be a reason why we're unaffected as well. Me, Chippy, Hammy. Because we're not affected. And they have to remain in Cedar Town, I think, because like Igor and Valka were also there for part of the event. But they weren't stuck in the time loop either, so maybe it's like prolonged activity in Cedar Town. Maybe that's what it is. We need to inform the Hierophant. We need to inform the Doctor. I'm gonna say Archduke, because he's the one I'm most suspicious of, and the Hierophant already turned us away.
But the Archduke doesn't seem to be in Cedar Town. Should we go to the castle and find him? Or did he turn into a snowman too?
That's difficult to ascertain at the moment. Even if the Archduke avoided becoming a snowman, gaining entry into his castle may prove difficult.
The Acolyte should have already reported the evil rituals to the Hierophant. Let's go to the temple to see what's being done about this
I
situation.
am not too hopeful. Like, I'm a little scared to go back.
If the Hierophant confirms the Hypogean rituals, the Archduke will take the matter more seriously.
Even though you've petrified two smaller temples, purified two smaller temples of the Hypogean rituals, Cedar Town is still caught up in the time loop, and things are only getting worse. Saitama, welcome in. Let's go back to the temple immediately. Immediately! Time is of the essence. I hope we can talk directly to the Hierophant this time. I'm doing good. I really need to put these chips down. What did you do to Callahan, Zanius? You're too zany. Not letting me talk to him. Please stop for a moment.
Again. Apologies, but like I said before, the Hierophant is currently not receiving any guests.
How are you, Saitama? Did Callahan see the Hierophant? But the situation is very serious.
Of course. However, His Excellency has not given any instructions. Or if he did, I was not told, since I'm only responsible for—
Who said you could play this
entrance.
game? I told me. But why, Ninja? You don't like AFK Journey? I always play AFK Journey on Monday. And I was actually really excited to.
But how come the Hierophant isn't saying anything about what's happening? Does he not care about the people here?
I'm gonna be a better guy than you. I'm gonna be a better boyfriend than him.
It's not your place to judge the Hierophant.
Don't you understand? The people of Cedar Town are trapped in a time loop.
Hello.
They've all turned into snowmen. Maybe the Hypogeans
I could
are
be a better
doing
boyfriend than him,
have to
doing
see
all the things
him.
that he never did. All night I won't quit, thinking I'm gonna steal you from him. I could be such a gentleman, and you know my clothes would fit.
I don't care about time loops and the like. My first priority is to ensure that His Excellency has the peace and quiet he needs to
I'm willing to
recuperate.
just push this man aside. Like, what's this one guy gonna do? Like, realistically, we got a Graveborn, 2 hamsters, and the Magister Merlin here. I can do whatever. I could push this man.
You're going against your
Without the express permission of the Hierophant, I cannot let you in.
Please go consult with His Excellency. We assure you we shall remain outside.
I don't understand because there's so many windows. Why can't we just go in for one of them? Like, break the window? We don't even have to, like, pick one of the ones in the front. We can walk around to the back and then get one of these right here.
Out of the question. We cannot disturb the Hierophant's rest.
Why, you?
Get out of my way or else. Push the accolade. Should I use words or just push? Let me actually see what was happening. So he's just like refusing to let us in. I'm not gonna threaten him, I'm just gonna push him.
How dare you provoke the Holy Temple!
Wait, he's right. We ought not to trespass on
How
holy
I feel
ground.
listening to the music. I'm nervous. Like, I don't know, it's sort of majestic, but also kind of sad. So... yeah. Worried.
I apologize if my associates have been somewhat hasty.
Don't
Since His
apologize,
Excellency is
Valka.
not
Let's just push this
receiving
man out of the
visitors,
way. He's
we
one
shall
dude.
take our leave.
We are not taking our leave. What happened? We ought not to trespass on holy ground. I will 100% trespass. 100%.
Valka, what are you doing?
Lower your voice. Follow me.
Okay, so she decided she was going to sneak. Okay. You, Xanius, don't mess with me. I got beef with this guy. I won't lie. Stay calm. I have a solution.
So, what are you planning, Valka?
I suspect that something is amiss within the temple's walls. They are preventing the Hierophant from seeing anyone. It's possible that he's under house arrest.
That's possible. Yep, exactly right now. It may feel like very pleasant music, but deep down there's sadness in it, right? Poor guy, free my guy, he did nothing wrong. Unless he did, then I take back my previous words. LOL, you mean what's his face? Xanius? Nah, man's zany.
If this
I'm
is
worried
true,
about Callahan though.
They must be expecting that someone will inevitably find out. We would face losses if we were to force our entry. I have a friend who is likely to possess a method for us.
Ninja, why are you beating
to
people up?
infiltrate the temple undetected.
Be nice.
Infiltrate?
Unless it's to Xanius.
That's a
Just
great
kidding.
idea. We can get
Or am
more
I?
information if we don't alert them.
Because you're angsty? LOL. Like Shadow.
People always say that being hasty won't amount to anything. Let's go find your friend first.
Thank you
Should
so
be
much for the
really helpful
Santa.
that Callahan
Full cut
isn't in
is
trouble.
don't worried. Follow me, my magister resides. My friend resides not too far from the temple. However, her residence is somewhat odd. Don't let it concern you. Oh, so Carolina was next. Because if it's a she and there's no other Graveborn, it has to be Carolina, right? Unless it's something like absurd, like Bonnie's back and she's here to help. That'd be absurd, but I don't think we're gonna go that direction. It has to be Carolina. Your favorite character? Oh. Good. Santa these days is so chaotic. What do you mean? What is wisdom? Oops. Rendivolve Manor. Oh, we already beat the Primal. We always beat the Primal Lord people before I get there. I mean, that's okay. I kind of wish I was a part of it, you know? I kind of wish I had part of the fun. It's all ruins here. Where is your friend? Follow me. Follow me, then you'll see. Follow, 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 but the truth is hard to swallow. Follow me. Valka knocks on the door. The sound echoes throughout the ruins, but no one answers.
Curious. Is she not here? Perhaps she is praying and did not hear us.
Your friend lives in a crypt?
Indeed.
Obviously, who do you think her friend's in?
Carolina's home. This place was once the ancestral mansion of her kin. Her family was once one of the 3 great noble families in these parts.
It was. What about now?
Now, similar to the remnants here, dead, decayed, and forgotten. Time is of the
It's
essence.
almost like ballroom.
We cannot afford to wait idly for her here. Come with me. Let us seek the undead flames to unlock the door.
Undead flames? You know how to open the door? I'm gonna say undead flames.
They are known among mortals as will-o-wisps. We can utilize these flames to light the lamps on the door and thus gain access.
So, these undead flames are like keys. Is the place where they're kept far from here?
Carolina holds a deep-seated love for
Carolina?
this estate.
I thought it
and
was
has never
Carolina
left
this
its
whole time.
confines. And the so-called keys reside within the ruins of the mansion.
Carolina holds a deep-seated love for this estate and has never left its confines, and the so-called keys reside within the ruins of this mansion.
Chippy has a question. If you put your special key where others can get it, doesn't that defeat the purpose of locking your secret door?
In
Should be
truth,
right.
having a secure door is inconsequential. It may be essential when one is alive. However, for us who have experienced death and endured for eons, wealth and material possessions are of no import. We've witnessed those that we hold dear pass away one by one. Our surroundings slowly change into the unfamiliar until no link remains. In the end, we can only live in the ruins of our past, reminiscing and suffering the torture of our memories.
That is terrible. And another reason why I feel like Graveborns have the most respect for death, because they have to watch it repeatedly. Oh.
People here fear us, cursing our names and ostracizing us. They wouldn't even dare come near, let alone steal or rob from this place. Locking the door serves more as a ritual, a memento of sorts. It gives us the feeling that we are not entirely dead, and provides a semblance of our
The
former
person in the
lives.
background starts like singing, "Oh, and hello! Hello, Brownie!"
I didn't know becoming a Graveborn was so dreadful.
Not every Graveborn is subjected to such pain. Let's not dwell on it.
Not every
The
Graveborn is
undead
subjected to
flames
such
lie
pain.
amidst the ruins of the main manor. We need
See,
to open
UJ,
the
it's
door
not
as soon as
necessarily a
possible.
curse. How many cookies do you want? 500,000. Just kidding. How many do you have? You know what? I think this needs to be said. This guy needs to get off the side of my screen. Why is he there? 8. Give me all 8 then. Just kidding.
That is the undead flame. However, there is but a single flame present here. Odd. There ought to be a pair of flames together.
What was that show you wanted me to watch? The one with something zone? Zone? I don't think so. Let me look up. Because I know what you're talking about. There was a time when I mentioned my favorite shows. I like Nightmare Before Christmas for like... That's my favorite movie. And then D. Gray Man is my favorite anime. And then... Oh, Twilight Zone! Yes, Twilight Zone. Very iconic. Very good.
accidentally run away? Chippy has heard that some will-o-wisps like wandering around.
Do they now?
This type of flame does not typically wander off on its own, and there appear to be no human tracks in the vicinity.
Let's expand our search.
This entire region was once the property of Carolina's family. She may have placed a second undead flame in another part of the estate.
I'm gonna be lurking, gonna watch Twilight Zone. Hey, I hope you enjoy it. Very nice.
All of this used to belong to her family? Wow, she must have had a very comfortable life.
Indeed, when she was young. Let us venture further into the valley to the east. That region was once Carolina's family garden, and further along, there is a clearing that served as a small hunting ground, which, naturally, was also a part of her property.
What kind of person is she?
When I perished in battle, Carolina had not yet been born.
Really?
When we crossed paths inadvertently, she had already transformed into a graveborn. I was surprised when I saw her.
I wonder what happened.
She was a noble woman, unassuming and tranquil as a peaceful lake. What cause had the god of death to bestow the graveborn curse upon her?
How did she become a graveborn?
All I know is that her family maintained a deep connection to the temple. If we wish to gain entry into White Ridge Temple, she may possess the means to help us. As to how she became a graveborn, she never disclosed it to me, nor did I inquire. And indeed, I had no desire to ask.
I feel like that's one of the first things I would ask.
Back to the task at hand. Let us be off.
So what do you say? Are you back in the band? Cardinals matter. Look at me. I'm great at walking on like tightrope. I kind of want to do this. Should I do this? No, I already walked down. I'm not going to walk all the way up just to do a tactical drill.
The undead flame isn't here. Let's keep going.
This was her family's garden. I recall Carolina mentioning that in her youth, she was fond of boating, and her father had a love for fishing. Playfully, she would churn the waters to frighten away the fish that were nearly caught. Her father never grew angry, but would chuckle, lift her up, and tickle her with his beard. It paints a lovely picture, does it not?
It does. It's a shame that Chippy and Hammy don't have parents. But it's
I'm your
all right.
parent.
We have the Magister.
Slightly pat Chippy's head, smile and nod. I'm gonna smile and nod.
What else did Carolina say?
With the passage of time, although the Hypogeans had vanished, their minions continued to roam the land. Numerous wars broke out, resulting in the deaths of many, Carolina included. She was granted the protection of the temple, and despite her becoming a graveborn, the acolytes silently allowed her to reside near the temple's grounds.
Why is that? Aren't all the people scared of the Graveborn here?
Carolina voluntarily sought to enter the temple in service to the goddess. Had she not met an untimely death, it is quite plausible that she would have become a saint, garnering the praise and admiration of the people. Therefore, to slip into the temple undetected, she is our best chance. No one is more knowledgeable about that building than she.
Follow me. Let us venture deeper into the valley and to the east. Ascend the cliff and you'll peer into the distance. Look, isn't that the undead flame? Wait, is that ice all around it? time to beat up the icicles.
Don't hurry! Your delivery's coming up!
Oh, Valka being okay. Yay!
My shield is unbreakable!
My shield is unbreakable.
We found it. So, these ice elementals were responsible for bringing the undead flame here.
These ice elementals are stronger than any I've seen. Must be the cold of White Ridge Mountain. I wonder if they can be taught some manners. It's quite rude to take things without permission.
Oh well. They're fine, they're just
Alpha,
playing.
Is this a part of Lady Carolina's territory too?
Indeed. This was the family's forest and her father's favorite hunting grounds. Her brother would occasionally visit to capture creatures for his research.
Oh, that's kind of scary. She has a brother. Her brother is also a Graveborn.
Yes. When he was among the living, her brother appeared to be a well-versed scholar of magic, and the siblings shared a close relationship.
I'm confused, like, why is this an option? Her brother is also a Graveborn? Did she say that, or anything that would lead us to think that? Why did we just assume that her brother was a Graveborn? Because she's talking about her life. Are we assuming that her father and mother are also Graveborn? I don't understand that assumption.
Among the living?
He too has now become one of the Graveborn. Her brother prefers to avoid the company of others, and even I seldom have the chance to see him.
I see.
Now that we've located all the undead flames, let us return and unlock the secret door.
Chippy hopes we can successfully open the door and find Miss Carolina. Let me actually hit this waypoint first. Wait, what is that? Can I go up here? Oh, this is a primal lord that they already beat. I think I need to next time speedrun the event so I can even try to get here. Oh, they're all part of this one guild? One day. I like how their names also have OD. So they have their guild and then their guild in their name. Door. Ooh. It opened! Carolina should be within. Let's proceed. Are you here, Carolina? It's me, Valka. No one's here. There's no one here. My eyes. There's no one here.
Where are you, Carolina? I have an urgent matter that requires your assistance.
Is she out?
I've never seen her leave the manor since she became a Graveborn.
How could she even stay here? Do you hear something?
I wonder if her mom and dad like abandoned her, because why is she still here? If they're afraid of Graveborn, did they try to protect their daughter, or did they like shun her as well?
Sounds like footsteps.
That's not Carolina.
Callan, where is Carolina?
Callan.
We have urgent business with her.
Oh, I thought we were gonna fight this guy, but he just walked in.
Outsiders. Threat. Carolina. You must leave.
Why are you talking to me like you're a robot?
Leave now.
Callan! It's me, Valka.
Eliminate threat.
Threat, defend, must eliminate. Is he? No, he's a Graveborn, right? Stop, Kaylin. This is our friend, Valka. Order received. Why are we beating up? What's happening?
Is everyone okay?
Because it's probably a golem. Isn't that her brother?
Apologies. Callan is now more machine than man.
Oh.
He's forgotten himself and can only follow simple instructions. I hope he didn't hurt you all.
No, he didn't. I feel bad.
Let me
Good evening,
introduce
DMs.
myself. I am Carolina, and this is my brother, Callan. You must
This
be
is a
friends
brother.
of Valka. Welcome.
More machine than man. That's scary. Introduce yourself and everyone. I'm gonna say introduce.
Welcome,
Who's-
Magister. I'm truly sorry for what happened earlier. What can I help you with?
His soul is trapped inside the golem. Oh, I see. Oh, that's freaky. Why not free him? If he's not, what is the situation? Like, genuinely, like, I don't really fully understand the situation. So why is he trapped in a golem if he's Graveborn? You know what I mean? And how does that, like, what are the implications? That's my question. We're here because...
So, you need to enter White Ridge Temple. Something may have happened there. I have an ominous feeling that danger is near.
Did you discover something?
A miasma of madness and fear surrounds the place. For more than a month, this sense of dread has become stronger every day.
Tell me, Carolina,
A month.
are you still denied access to the temple by the Acolytes?
He did that to himself in his last moment with his final command, protect Carolina. Oh, that's so sad.
Well, I am a Graveborn, after all. It's already kind of them to occasionally allow me to visit the cemetery and pay respects to my parents.
Okay, so her parents are
But you have to go to the temple.
straight up dead.
Perhaps it's best if we report this to the Central Temple Authority and wait for them to send someone.
But it'll be too late for those stuck in the time loop.
Carolina, we have to go. It's my duty.
Duty. All right, I understand. I can take you to the secret passage that leads to the temple, but I can't go in with you. My duty now is to stay and protect my brother.
Protect Carolina. Do not leave. Do not let outsiders enter.
Fear not, brother.
I'm like distraught. Like, I don't even know what to say because, like, it's
Just wait
such
for
a
me to-
solemn thing. Like, they're not happy. And that kind of bothers me, you know? Like,
Order accepted.
And even after death, he is following the command, but this time protecting her sister as Graveborn.
I am grateful, Carolina.
Where does the secret passage lead to? The temple cemetery. There are catacombs that connect to the temple. Like, it feels so sad. Like, it feels, like, dark. How come you know about this passage, Carolina? My family was always connected to the temple. A past hierophant allowed an escape passage to be built. But in the end, only my brother and I have used it. This is the cemetery behind the temple. Be careful and follow me.
Go down from this tomb, follow the main passage, and you'll reach the interior of the temple.
The inscription here says, "Here lies Carolina Radinov, a maiden with a soul as pure as snow. May she forever sleep in divine light."
Why does she have an inscription if she's a Graveborn?
Is this your grave?
Well, the grave didn't do its job because she's standing right there.
It is. So you don't need to worry about disturbing the dead here. I'll allow it.
Thank you, Carolina.
The temple used to be my safe haven, my home. I don't want anything to happen to it. Lady Velka, you are a hero who fought alongside my grandfather. I implore you to protect this temple and all those who need defending.
I am no hero, but I vow to do all that I can.
May Jura bless you all.
It has such like a heavy undertone, you know?
Present.
Okay, I can only summon
Your
one.
command.
I'm gonna go with this guy.
You just made the best choice.
I can probably get rid of this guy. Oh, that worked differently than I expected it to. Oh, there was a door right there, that's why. So I'm still gonna get this guy.
You just made the best choice.
And I'm gonna turn this on, this on, this on. Don't die. Bruh. We're supposed to use this teletile, right? So we can bring someone here. I don't think Sylvina is a good choice. Because she would stun this guy. This guy we can handle with these fire things. Okay, well, let's try. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Okay, that's not very good. Let's try this again.
Your command.
Oh shoot, I forgot to close that door. Okay.
Present. Your command.
Okay. I wonder if I should have used the teletile. I'm gonna try one more time doing it my way.
Your command.
Close this. Turn that on. Light him up. And let this guy inside. No! I did it too late. One more time, okay? One more time.
Present. Your command.
We're gonna let that recharge. We're gonna let Bro walk in. Close the door. Teleport her away. Close the door! Oh, okay, it doesn't let you close. Alright, we'll just do it assisted. Fine. I want to see what they did. So they just left the door open and then closed it? Okay, I get it.
What is the next quest?
A mechanical sound can be heard near the coffin. Then the coffin moves to the side, and the entrance to the secret passage appears in front of everyone. You must be careful. May Jura bless you all. Heroes know perfect description of Carolina. I believe it. She has a very, like, gentle disposition. I don't feel well. There's a strange fluctuation of magical energy in here. Magister Chippy feels tightness in his chest. Hypo beans? Why are there hypo beans here? Oh no. Could something happen inside the temple? This is sad. Hypophant, please. Hierophant, the ritual, no. So the Hierophant was the one doing all this temple stuff? With the...
A victory worth celebrating.
Messing things up for everyone?
This Hypofiend kept muttering about the Hierophant and a ritual.
I fear that what transpired at the previous two temples may repeat itself
That's
here.
bad. The Hierophant may be in trouble. Maybe the cause of the time loop is here.
It's very possible. If we deal with the problem here, the time loop may end.
It's pointless to discuss the situation now. Let us go in and uncover what has transpired.
Hello? Jacob? Can I give you a nickname by the category? Or you want like a boy or girl name? Sure.
Time is of the essence. Let us hurry.
But howdy, Jacob. Chippy feels strange and weird. This is a feeling of a dark magic. Is the Hierophant behind all of this? And I'm doing wonderful. I'm just like so curious. Hello, Legacy.
This is...
Lower your voice. It's as I feared. The temple here is also conducting a Hypogean ritual, just like the
These cultists have taken control of the temple.
Where's
The Hierophant
Callahan?
must be in danger.
Let's sneak in.
I agree. Should we sneak in quietly, we can take them by surprise.
Oh, and thank you so much for the rose and the heart. I appreciate it.
If we don't alert them, we'll have a chance at rescuing the acolytes.
Therefore, I suggest we enter quietly and evade any potential ambushes. It would be ideal to discover those orchestrating the ritual and neutralize them in one fell swoop.
This plan is sound, a plan worthy of a general.
Let us proceed with caution.
How are you, Jacob, and how are you, Legacy? Alan and Carolina character trailer. Okay. I'll try to remember it I'll try to remember to watch it after its stream. You're doing fine. Wonderful. Figure out the secrets of the temple. I'm just gonna try to go in and brute force check it. Does this guy turn around or anything? He's just staring at the target. Like, bro, that's cheating. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then Oh, you. could probably sneak through that though. Like, I'm not too worried about that. You trip over something. When you look up again, you realize you have already been seen. You're forced to return where you started. Is bro still standing here looking at the target? Oh. Looks exactly like he's being guarded. Let's find a way to save him. Praise Dara, thank you for your help. Sir? Sir? Are you gonna get caught? Okay. Sir! I guess he's fine. Okay, hold on. Oh no, bad idea. Oh! Ha! But it worked! He's been bound. Let's save him. He's on the verge of collapse. Listen to the whispers. No, the temple, don't go. Let me get in the corner and then try to listen. Oh yeah. It does sound creepy. Oh. There's no target over here, right? Challenge successful. Really in love with that pillar.
The false goddess Dura has abandoned us.
Is that the Hierophant?
But the true god has sent a messenger. He has shown us the voice of the Great Will. Oh, Great Will! We offer everything to you.
It's giving Diablo.
Hear us!
And my day was beautiful. This story goes hard. What is happening? Our foes are too many. These monstrous cultists must have stuck down first. We'll handle him. Easy.
My shield is unbreakable!
Right. I think Diablo 4 had a very similar intro. Watch closely, prepare for what comes. Oh wait, no, I'm hear the voice of the Great Will. Wow, that conversation just disappeared.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
It's finally over! How did the Hierophant become like that?
To my knowledge, Hierophant Novik was an exemplary believer. In the years since he came to White Ridge, even as a Graveborn who seldom goes out, I have heard many speak highly of him.
He said even if you're living under a rock, you know this guy was good.
Though I have never interacted with him myself, Carolina has spoken of him often, praising him as a kind, devout, and trustworthy man who treats both the
Wow.
Graveborn and humans without distinction.
Hello, JJMC.
Carolina held him in great respect. She will be deeply distressed to learn that I was unable to save him.
It's not that you were unable to save him. He made his own choices.
But why would someone as devout as him fall from grace? What's happening here?
I struggle to understand. The Hierophant was revered by both the temple and the community. He had no reason to betray the divine light.
Maybe he was faking everything? Perhaps he was tempted. I can see that.
What kind of threat or temptation could shake his faith?
Yeah. But we didn't see him. Maybe he escaped out the window. You know, maybe he's coming back.
Could it be the great will he spoke of? What in the world is that?
Even I have never heard of that in 2,000 years. The evil rituals, the fall of the
I
Hierophant.
choose to believe. He escaped last time, he escaped this time.
These can't be mere coincidences. They must all be connected to the Hypogean. I have witnessed their power, and understand that they can pull everything into the abyss. We have lost too many lives. Callahan placed his trust in us, and sought our assistance. Yet we failed him, and left him in that temple to confront death alone.
He escaped, Valka. In my headcanon, he escaped. Don't blame yourself. We should have been more aware.
2,000 years ago, I could not manage to do anything right. And
Come on,
the same
Valka. Don't throw
holds
yourself
true
a
in
pity
the
party. We
present.
need you right now. And even though it seems like she did everything wrong, in her eyes, she did a lot of good right now.
You've done so much already.
Exactly.
Despite the people's fear of the Graveborn, you still did your best to help them. Things must have been really tough for you.
Exactly.
Even though this isn't the result we hoped for, please don't hold it against yourself. If you must point fingers, then include us all because we faced this together.
That's right, Chippy. That's right. I agree with Chippy.
I apologize. My thoughts are rather disordered at the moment. I will uncover the one responsible for this, and ensure they are punished.
So, where should we begin our investigation?
Since the Hierophant is dead, and the evil rituals are over, could the people caught in the time loop have returned to their normal lives?
Hammy has
Let's
a
check.
point.
Notice how
Let's
often
get
she
back
calls
to
herself a
Cedar Town
failure?
and the hot
This has very
springs
important
Inn.
significance. Interesting.
Let us divide our efforts for efficiency. I will make my way to the Frozen Paw, while you proceed to Cedar Town. Regardless of the outcome, let us agree to reconvene at the dance venue in Cedar Town afterward. Does that suit everyone?
It does.
All right, it's settled then.
With Carolina's assistance, you found out that the Hierophant Novik had secretly joined the Hypogean side, and you had to eliminate him along with the fallen acolytes. Even though everyone respects her as a hero. When you spend so much time fighting the things you hate, and then becoming them, that has to do a number to your psyche. I'm actually gonna try to put it on auto battle. Let's check out what's going on here. The snowmen are still here. There's still a ton of snowmen. There are snowmen ever. This is so weird. Chippy's little brain can't keep up. Didn't we stop the ritual? Already? Hold on, let me put my juice down. Oh shoot, my juice! Why hasn't everything returned to normal here? Princess Yelena is missing too. Probably someone talking to people telepathically, corrupting
Magister?
to perform
Did we
rituals.
forget something
Perhaps.
important? Why hasn't the
It's
time
something
loop
that-
ended yet?
It's hard to like think what happened. Cause like it feels so out of left field. Magister, did we forget something important? Why hasn't the time loop ended yet?
Chippy sees more and more snowmen. Princess Yelena has gone missing too.
I don't see any snowmen that looks like Princess Yelena.
That's the
in
good thing,
town.
you know, like at least there's no
Might be at
snowman
the ball,
that's
or
associated
back
with
at the
her.
castle.
We need to inform the Archduke. We need to meet up with Valka. I'm gonna go to
The
Archduke
Magister
first.
is right.
Because I suspected this man for a while now.
We must let the Archduke know. But we have a deal with Valka, so we should go find her first.
Like, why? We discovered nothing. We just walked to Cedar Town and nothing was here, that nothing changed. So why do we have to meet Valka first? We have literally no information to give her.
Let's hurry and head to the dance venue.
Why would we do that? We have no information. That's like if a friend says, okay, let's go meet up at 7 p.m. at the ball, and it's 4 p.m. and then you're like, okay, time to go to the ballroom. No, we still have so much time. We need to take advantage of the time we have, get as many clues as we can, and then go at 7 p.m. to meet her. The princess isn't here, and there's no other snowman of her either. I hope she's alright. You'll discover a very important thing now, okay? Things are turning out worse than I imagined.
The state of the hot springs inn has worsened. Nearly everyone has turned into a snowman.
Even Lorson?
The same goes for Cedar Town. Those who haven't become snowmen are sounding more lost, and their thoughts are getting increasingly muddled. And Princess Yelena is missing. She was there the last 2 times we returned.
Princess Yelena.
What's the problem? Your look tells me something's off.
Remember how she suddenly screamed in panic while we were dancing?
I was looking at the loading screen for the last few days, trying to like see what it is. I don't know. Like it looks, I feel like maybe the characters switched. Because I feel like Valen was there before, but he wasn't. I don't really remember.
Uh-huh. We all thought you had scared her.
What exactly happened?
I attended
you
the
be
ball
dead?
to experience, if only briefly, what it might feel like to be truly alive. It was surprising indeed to see Princess Yelena at the opening ceremony. She had no reason to be there.
Why?
A grave-born acquaintance of mine mentioned that Princess Yelena succumbed to a
Hello?
grave illness a year ago.
Hello? Hello? Mm-hmm. 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 I'm sorry. I'm just so proud of myself. I got one thing right. Okay. Now I will be really happy if the time loop is because of the Archduke. I will be so happy if that's the case, because that means 2 of my guesses were right, and those were the 2 biggest ones.
What? How is that possible? She seems so lively and healthy. She even joined us for the festival. Plus, she doesn't look like a Graveborn at all.
Jay, I knew it! I knew it, UJ! I knew it! I knew it. I knew it with all my heart. I was even comparing character designs of Carolina because I was like, maybe they're related. Like, maybe there's something going on about them. I was like, curly-ish hair, snowy area, similar type clothes.
Valka, how reliable is your source? The princess we saw looked nothing like a Graveborn.
I too harbored doubts, which is why I inquired directly at the ball whether she was truly Princess Yelena. I did not expect her to react so strongly.
But there's still a catch. Okay. I was impulsive. The princess was very ill for a time.
Exactly. Her guard said she was seriously ill.
Are you saying she has to turn people into snowmen to keep her figure? Or like her appearance?
This is super weird. Velka, do you have any proof? Chippy still finds it so hard to believe.
I don't find it hard to
We
believe
had
at all,
so much
Chippy.
fun playing
I'm actually a little
snowball fights
excited.
a few days ago.
Like, I'm pumped.
Can you take us to that friend of yours, Velka? Chippy wants to hear them say it for real.
Sure. Hopefully he will be able to clear your doubts.
I don't really care about that. Like, why are we hyper fixating on that? Wait, it's the friend Ludovic? Oh, shoot, never mind. I care. Hold on. I care. I believe that was her. And I believe the Archduke is behind this. I said this before. That was my theory. That either the I forgot. What did I say? It was the Hierophant? I remember there was two choices it could have been. But one of them I was thinking maybe it was the Archduke. And that he was like casting a spell to make the time loop happen and keep Princess Yelena alive. Because that's his daughter, right? So like obviously he wouldn't want her to be like ostracized and stuff. I just had to click the new button, I'm sorry. Braveheart! I like that actually. But I'm very happy with mine. Magister, Chippy hears a child crying up ahead. Let's go see what's going on. Later. Yes, look. The frame and the flowers. What kind of flower are these, by the way? I've been wondering that for a while too.
The forest will always protect its children.
The forest will always protect children. By the way, Valka, what's your friend like? He's a noble artist and has a rather reserved personality. He sounds like he's a little tricky to chat with. Why would you say that? Because he's reserved? Is that it? I mean, he can still be an open book while still being reserved. Like, everything feels so creepy. I can't shake the feeling that something's gonna pop out of the bushes. Chippy is scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. In fact, I'm very excited. Have you guys played Paper Mario before? I know I played it on stream. And it's really reminding me of Boo's Manor. Saphirian blossoms bloom near graveyards. Sapharin? Sapharin. Is that like a is that an AFK Journey flower, or is that like a real? Is that like a real flower? Because I thought maybe it could be like lily. Oh, is that the kakeguri flower? No, it doesn't look like that though. Oh, it looks like this. This is pretty. What is this? Saffron? Is it saffron? I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Can I have some soda? I don't have soda, but I do have Sunny D. Do you want Sunny D? Just kidding, just kidding. Thank you. I'm just gonna go with Odie because I feel like Odie is a better choice whenever Caroline, whenever what's her face, Cassidy is an option. I feel like Odie is better. Where is that leading? Okay. I assume that points behind as well. Yes. Ooh, what's happening? What could I have done differently? Yeah, like what could I have done differently there? I don't feel like there was much I could have done there. other than switching who it was, but there's like no other spot.
This is for research.
I guess maybe Carolina to push them? The prince... hold on. Okay. Can you add a redeem where your model becomes a goddess? I wish I had a toggle like that. I would have to make the model first. The loading screen is now missing someone. The princess. I see. Is that what it was? It wasn't Valen, it was the princess. Because I knew something was... I knew some of the character... Like, one character switched around. I didn't realize it was a princess. Somehow I didn't even realize that she was there. I don't know. I feel like once it's, like, missing, your brain can't, like, process. I'm glad you said something, though.
This is for research.
I didn't even see how I lost here. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand what could have possibly... What I could have done differently. Because, like, this isn't even facing in the right direction. And, like, it's facing this way. I'm just gonna have to watch and see what they do. Oh! To blow that up. I didn't even realize that could do that. Now I know. And Lorson and Barrymore have turned into snowmen in the loading screen. Are you serious? No! Not my Lorson! Bravely default energy.
My friend Ludovic lives alone in this Duskmire forest.
Not alone.
He rarely sees anyone and isn't keen on engaging with the outside world.
I can't even say anyone because, like, that's
What if he
nice.
doesn't want to see us?
Please do not be concerned. I shall present him with a gift.
Sounds like a plan. We might need a plan B.
Trust me, I know something he cannot possibly decline.
What is it?
Blue spirit root. It's a rare plant that glimmers with a gentle silver light at night. Perfect for making pigments.
Pigments. Does Ludovic like to paint?
Obviously. Hammy. Hammy! I mean, I can't even be mad because she hasn't been doing the research I have. Like, staring at his picture and how he holds the picture frame.
He does. He was renowned throughout the duchy for his exceptional painting skills. He once mentioned that there's a blue spirit root in this forest, but it would take some effort for him to obtain it alone.
Did she get it?
Got this! With the four of us, we can definitely get this blue spirit root to make him happy! Let's go!
I'm a little nervous. Look, it's the blue spirit root. Oh, that seems easy. Something feels off.
Wow! That was dangerous! If it weren't for Chippy's quick moves, Chippy would have gotten hit. This tree trunk is all rotted out! No wonder it fell so suddenly.
Guess Ludovic's last name is probably something complicated that I cannot pronounce. Like... Reinhardt. I mean, that's the only thing I can pronounce, but probably something like that. You know, like something like majestic-ish and hard to pronounce.
You guys hear that? What kind of animals are making those strange noises?
Those are no ordinary creatures. They're hawk moths, native to this forest. They are aggressive towards outsiders who dare to invade their territory.
I also watch Miraculous, so the fact that it's called Hawkmoth is hilarious.
Is Ludovic really living in this scary place?
Hey, if he likes it, don't yuck on his yum.
Don't worry about him. Hawk moths rarely attack the Graveborn.
But we're not Graveborn.
trees here look all twisted and scary. I think we should get out of here quickly.
I actually don't have an issue with this aesthetic. Let's clear the way. How about we make a detour?
Alright, here comes Sir Chippy! Stand back while Chippy chops through this tree in a flash! Let Chippy give this tree a little taste of his sword!
I actually want to hit this waypoint first before anything happens. Should we do whatever this is? Another tactical tool? Can I redeem myself? Because so far, I've been botching it.
Time for work again.
There's no way I'm supposed to be there. I feel like I'm supposed to be here. Oh. Okay, I see. We're supposed to use what's her face? Cassidy, and then push him back into the things, and then have it explode.
This is for research.
Oh. Okay, I botched it, but same thing. Same thing, but I botched it, okay?
This is for research.
What? Something about the timing I'm not getting. Here's the ultimate twist. Ludovic's last name is the same as the princess. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hold on. Let me meditate. Let me figure out what that means. We need to figure out what time Ludovic died. Because what if Ludovic and Yelena are related siblings? And then after Ludovic died, then he was extremely protective over Yelena. Perhaps. We'll workshop it a little bit. We need to figure out how old Ludovic is, though.
This is for research.
I'll let them assist. I'll let them assist. Really? I wouldn't have done that in a million years.
Satisfactory.
These results were satisfactory. Let me actually get this waypoint over here. Oh, it's too far up. So let's get that later then. Yelena should put in a good word for me. I'm glad you understand. I'm perpetually lost by what's going on. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out together.
My spells can't seem to scorch it either.
Let us seek an alternative route. I recall there being another path nearby that leads to...
Valka?
My memories of this forest are growing rather indistinct all of a sudden.
Wait, what's happening? Even Valka seems to be affected.
But it's definitely unexpected, right? Yeah, definitely.
Perhaps this forest has been influenced by the situation in Cedar Town. I have not experienced anything like this previously.
Is it possible that the after effects of the time loop are impacting this area? We have to hurry and fix this.
I really hope I'm mistaken. For the time being, let us proceed and discover where this path may lead.
Time for a detour. Do we really have to find this blue spirit route? Since we made it here, we might as well go find it. Besides, Ludovic lives around here. We're bound to pass through here. La, la. I can't help but get my fancy treasure chests. So fancy and special. Look at the blue spirit root. Hey! Can't even be mad, he's kind of cute. This beast snatched the blue spirit root. It must have done it on purpose. Oh, Volko ran in there. Welcome. Evil laughter. Mothman.
A victory worth celebrating.
A victory worth celebrating.
We clearly injured that monster, but how can it still fly so fast? Magister, should we go back the way we came? Wait, where did we even come from? Why can't Chippy remember anything?
Chippy? What's the matter? We came from that direction, but where exactly?
Nope, I'm gonna wait until I get her at the end of the story.
Fuzzy too.
The hawk moth is messing with us. Were we poisoned?
It appears that the hawk moth has the capacity to influence our nerves and senses from a distance, potentially through the release of a toxin. No wonder Ludovic said it would be difficult to obtain the blue spirit root alone. We must find that hawk moth.
But where did it fly off to? Chippy's mind is still all muddled. Achoo! Achoo!
Oh.
Ah! What was that? Chippy's nose is itchy all of a sudden.
Bless you,
These
Chippy.
scales? They must have fallen from the wings of the hawk moth. I see it now. It uses its scales to manipulate our senses, creating illusions. What we struck just moments ago was likely not the real hawk moth.
Put her to the wish list when the banner ends in 2 days. No, don't you get her for free? No wonder we've lost our way. The roadblock was an illusion. Is she good?
Indeed.
Oh.
And that tree falling was too coincidental.
Illusion? This means Chippy still got his wits about him. Let's follow the scales and hunt down that pesky hawk moth. Achoo!
No, we don't actually need to fight the hawk moth unless we get
We
the
will not be fooled by its illusions again. Let's
spirit
find
root.
that hawk moth.
But we don't need to fight it, we just need to steal the blue spirit root from it. You'll get her normally from regular summons if you put her in the wish list, I see. We have to find a way to uncover the real hawk moth. Let's head east and see what we can find. Look at my expert tightrope walking. It reminds me of the stretching portrait in Disney. You know, I think her name is Georgette, or maybe Georgia? Hold on, let me look it up. Haunted mansion. Stretching portrait. Names. I know they didn't just hit me with the tightrope walker's name is tightrope walker. That's ridiculous. Of course they're not named What's her actual name, not her, like, portrait name? Walking. I don't know what her name isn't there. I know for a fact. Oh, her given name is Mistress Lillian Gracie. Lillian. I thought it was Georgette, my bad. Am I thinking maybe, what's that one? Why should I worry? Tell me, why should I care? Oliver and Company? Is that the name of the movie? Your new favorite team is Carolina, Valka, Ludovic, Holland, and Igor, the wholesome Graveborn squad. Oh, cute! I like that. I like sweet characters.
Shield is unbreakable.
It's gone again. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Chippy, don't let it affect your emotions. There are traces of scales. It must have gone this way. I can hear it shrieking. It's not far from here. We've got to catch it this time. Alright, Knight Chippy will wager his honor to hunt you down. And this team is not that bad at all. Callahan is a tank and Ludovic is a healer and the rest are damage dealers. Nice. Yeah, I sometimes use Ludovic. So when I do the like crystal hunt thing, Ludovic, I have a Wilder team, which is the one I use the most. And then I have a Graveborn team and then a Lightbearer team. Oh, finally! It was truly quite a challenge getting this blue spirit route to make our way to Ludovic's place. From here, follow the path south, crossing through the marsh, and you'll find a place where the ever blooms flourish. That's where he resides. Ever Still Manor. The Ludovic lives in a mansion deep within the Duskmire forest. In reality, it's just a pile of ruins, yet he refuses to leave. After all, that was once his home. Honestly, I feel it. Like, if I became a Graveborn, I would not leave my place. I love it here. Maybe I'd travel the world once. And then go back home. My home. Oh, Candlestick! Hello! Lumiere.
Excuse me. May I ask who you are and what business you have at Viscount Ludovic's estate? His
Viscount.
lordship dislikes being disturbed without proper arrangement.
Hold on, hold on! Did the candelabra just speak?
Ah, let me introduce myself. I am Václav, the butler to Viscount Ludovic. It is my duty to manage the daily affairs of Everstill Manor.
Oh, wow! Chippy didn't know Ludovic held such a title.
I didn't know either, Chippy.
His lordship and the former White Ridge Duke both hail from the Valisa family. The title was bestowed upon him at birth, and the Duke then was his uncle, if I may add. Had it not been for the early demise of his lordship, he would have succeeded to the title of Earl of Silver Sparrow from his father. The noble Silver Sparrow emblem is a testament to the Valisa family's participation
You're talking
in the
hamster.
First Divine War.
I believe Viscount is pretty low on the totem pole, though. Like, I mean, still, like, I feel like it's lady. Okay, so if you're speaking from a, like, from the woman's side, it's like lady, baroness, viscountess. I don't feel like, hold on, let me look it up. Nobility chart. Nobility ranks. Okay, here. It took me like 5 seconds to Google this. Let me switch the screen really quickly. See? So it says, oh, this is the wrong one, right? This one would be better? Yeah. So it says Lord and Lady, then Baron and Baroness, Viscount and Viscountess. See, that's literally exactly what I said. Be proud of me. I know my nobility. I didn't even remember what her name was. Valesa? Valesa. I'm glad you said something because I would not have been able to put that together on my own. I literally forgot her name.
Oops, I think I may have said too much. How may I assist you today?
Václav, it's me. We've come to see Ludovic regarding
I need to hear
urgent
the name
matter.
pronounced. Václav? I don't know, I find this is kind of difficult for me. Václav?
Ah, Miss Valka. I beg your pardon for my impoliteness, but these guests don't appear to be Graveborn.
We're Valka's friends. We're not against the Graveborn. I'm gonna say we're not against the Grave. No, I'm gonna say we're Valka's friends because you know what? I don't need to say that. We're obviously not against them.
That's
We're
right.
Valka's friends.
They are my friends, and they have brought a present for Ludovic.
Pass the blue spirit root.
Oh, how lovely. This is the blue spirit root that his lordship has long desired. With it, the painting he is working on is sure to become a masterpiece.
I know.
Please,
Thank you.
wait for a moment. I shall inform his lordship right away.
What a fun idea to have an enchanted furniture as a butler. I do like that. Look at all the paintings. Everstill Manor. Oh,
Let's
look!
wait here.
Now talking teapot, exactly. A lot of V's in people's names, right? Even his title, Viscount.
Valka, does all the furniture here move?
Some pieces.
It's a good
do.
idea.
Ludovic is not very fond of interacting with people, so he enchanted some of his favorite furniture to give them thoughts and the ability to move.
I like that, honestly. It's such a mood.
This way, the furniture can take care of this manor for him, making it more like a home.
That's super fun! Chippy's gonna have a little chat with them.
I wonder if the Graveborns would appreciate it, because I'm thinking, like, I wouldn't want my home to be, like, in shambles, you know? So I feel like we should pitch in and then all, like, rebuild the manors together. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, perfect. But I don't want them living in ruins unless that's their style and they like that. I can't imagine somebody not wanting their home to be similar to how it was in its heyday, you know? I want to see what these little things... It's good that I didn't set those flowers on fire. I should keep my distance. Oh, look! Flowers, teacups. It's so cute. Hello, Mr. Teapot. I'm a teapot. I'm not supposed to water plants. Why not? Lord Ludovic said teapots are used to make tea. I should only be used for my intended purposes. It's a matter of dignity for noble families. But... I'm very thirsty. Oh, it's you who wants tea. Although this is somewhat improper, I don't mind pouring you a cup of tea. Look at the flower pot. Look at the background of flower chasing a teapot, right? It's so cute. Oh look, there's a little something going on over here. Always be alert and cautious.
Halt! Who gave you permission to enter Everstill
Me.
Manor? His lordship rarely receives visitors.
Well, now it's gonna be me. I'm visiting.
We were invited in by the Candelabra butler. He specifically told us to wait here for Ludovic's arrival.
How dare you address his lordship by name so
Okay, like
casually?
that's our bad. That's actually our bad.
Insolence
We should be
cannot
saying
go
Viscount.
unpunished.
Whoa, calm down! Why are you so angry? And don't just go around and hit people!
Wait, he hit us? Oh, let's not fight the candelabras. Like, come on, man. I'm terribly sorry. We should see Ludovic, Lord Ludovic. Viscount. Don't call him Lord. That's his decreased title. Remember, Lord, Lady. There's no need for such vigilance. They're my esteemed guests.
My shield is unbreakable!
Are you guys ready? I'm a little nervous. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Everstill Manor.
Please forgive my attendants. They are not accustomed to guests and tend to be excessively vigilant regarding outsiders.
I want them to. I don't expect them to, but I want them to. Like, ideally, in a beautiful world. I feel like we should help each other. We should support each other. And it's a shame, even from like an architect standpoint, that their homes are like destroyed, you know, like, and the beautiful manors, castles.
Your thoughtful gift is truly appreciated, and far too precious for me to decline. I sense you have a significant matter to discuss with me.
I do. Pleased to meet you. We need your help. I'm glad you like our gift. I'm gonna say pleased to meet you, because I feel like that's the best like order. So whenever you ask for someone's help, you don't start by asking them right away. You have to start off with some sort of greeting. I feel like saying I'm glad you like our gift is sort of like an end, like a cutoff to the sentence. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to proceed in that conversation, so you say it's pleased to meet you. That's how I feel.
You're even younger than Chippy imagined.
Why? You expected him to be a dinosaur or something? Bro died young.
I was underage when I became a grave boy.
You were underage? The guys were like, catch these hands. Literally though, that's literally what he said. He was not having it. But in reality, people despise the Graveborns as minions of the Hypogeans, right? It's sad. Like, I just don't like it. It makes me upset that, you know, the Graveborns are like basically like slandered. You know, like they're ostracized for simply being Graveborns. Like, they don't want to be Graveborn as much as the next person.
Pray tell, what brings you to this secluded manor to seek help from a Graveborn?
We wish to confirm the accuracy of your earlier claim that Princess Yelena suffered from a serious illness and has passed away.
Oh, Yelena. That lovely little girl. Lovely, yet so pathetic.
Why are you insulting her?
Correct. She fell victim to a hereditary condition that proved incurable.
What? She really is dead?
Obviously.
When did she pass away?
It was roughly a year ago. Unfortunately, the exact date escapes me. Sigmund was in deep despair, as though he had lost his soul.
Is that the Archduke's name? Somebody fact check for me,
He pleaded
please.
with every god he could think of to save his daughter.
I guess so, yeah.
Yet the gods did not hear his lament. With no other options, he sought my help, wishing for me to turn Yelena into a Graveborn. He was willing to do anything to preserve his daughter's life.
Okay. Did you say yes? Did you say no? I'm gonna say, did you say yes?
So the princess we met was a Graveborn? But she didn't look like one at all.
No, I refused.
Why?
Oh, you can't comprehend either? I guess the allure of being alive is a temptation few can truly resist. Come with me. Let me give you a tour of Everstill Manor. Doesn't the duchy's descent into ruin resemble the decaying remains of this manor? Ah, how perfectly tragic.
Please wait for us, Lord Ludovic.
Viscount. Please give him the right title. He's not Lord. He's Viscount.
Let's follow him.
Please follow me. It was different to address Princess Yelena as just Yelena, because that's what she requested. But it's disrespectful to not give someone the title that they earned. Why is he walking so slow? Can you please walk faster? Please. Remember how Faramore gave a long speech how Graveborns are against the laws of life and death? Yeah. I don't agree with him. I just don't. I mean, I guess technically he's right. I guess technically.
The 2 busts lining this corridor
But
were
still,
commissioned in honor of my great-great-grandfather.
Most of the Graveborn we saw didn't want to be Graveborn. Like, it happened. Like, think Nara, she was controlled by the little artifact. Think Bonnie, she was kind of low-key manipulated by Hodgkin. All of the Graveborn experiments. And then, even then, like, all of the people here didn't really want to become Graveborn because they're ostracized so much. And then even if they did want to be Graveborn, what's the problem with that? Like, genuinely, what's the problem? Like, I just don't get it. Like, why do you have beef with them? Just for being there, just for being alive, like all of us are. And they have respect for the dead. Like, you know, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why hate on them? You just don't understand them. You can't just not like something because you don't understand it, you know? Like, you have to at least get to know it and understand it and then make a judgment about it. You know what I mean? It's like if you say, I hate pizza, but you never had pizza in your life. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then not only, like, you refuse to eat it, but you laugh at people who enjoy it. You ostracize them. You bully them. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
The Valisa family is nearly as ancient as the Duchy of Whiteridge itself. Yet our legacy is on the verge of ending. You see, Yelena was Sigmund's only daughter.
Twitter in a nutshell, LOL.
And now, her once vibrant soul has met a tragic fate.
And your soul is still pretty
Why
vibrant.
didn't you want Princess Yelena to become a Graveborn?
Look at him! Well, like, they're completely isolated. I'm pretty sure Ludovic is okay here. Because he was never, I guess I'm projecting onto him. I guess he just didn't want to step out. But other people like Carolina and Valka, they didn't, like, they're ostracized. All Graveborns are, like, treated so poorly. Yeah, some are pure evil, but some are humans as well. Exactly, UJ. Like, you should understand that individual person and then make a judgment about them after you get to know them and understand them. You don't have to agree with everything. For example, I don't like Hodgkin. I don't like Viperion, but that doesn't mean all Graveborns are like them. You know what I mean? And besides, the entire Deadpipe fleet was a group of criminals. You can't, those are the worst of the people. You know what I mean? You can't say like, oh, all Graveborns are bad because the Graveborns we met in a criminal organization were bad. That's just not true. The question, do you actually lose anything from becoming undead? I don't know. Other than everybody here shuns the Graveborns. Like, everybody in the game so far has hated Graveborns, except for Graveborns. I'm not sure if you lose anything else other than that. And of course, whatever naturally comes with being immortal. So, like, they get to see all of their favorite people, the loved ones, die. Carolina lost her future as being like a service of, I don't know what it is, like a saintess? A saint. She lost that ability because she was no longer allowed inside the temple. I think other than that, there might not be anything else. I don't know for sure. Because this is like the most story that we've gotten about the Graveborn so far. Every other like chapter has been like, oh, Graveborns are so terrible. Graveborns are so evil. And it never sat right with me. It never sat right with me.
Sigmund wished for his daughter to live. But being a Graveborn does not truly mean being alive. While it offers eternal existence, it merely means existing in this world without the essence of life. To live means there will always come a time for death. Death can sever all pain, everything one wishes to escape, and the ceaseless chatter of the mind. Being trapped in this hollow shell is a cruel curse. You witness yourself wither away. Watch your loved ones slowly fade, and feel the emptiness consume your soul.
Dang, well, like, isn't there... is there a Graveborn that likes being a Graveborn? Like, can we have one of those? Like, I'm sad. I'm sad.
If I had been given the choice, I would have refused to become a Graveborn. I understand that Sigmund loves Yelena deeply, but he must learn to accept his daughter's death, just as my parents did. Now, please follow me to the study.
I'm gonna need you to walk a little faster though. Can you do that for me? Can you? What if I step ahead? I'm here. Come over and follow me. Well, what if I don't? What if I just run ahead of you? Are you really gonna stop there? Okay. Wait, there's a little puzzle right there. We'll do that later.
You may struggle to envision the splendor that once graced this place beyond its crumbling walls. There were mahogany bookshelves filled with gilded volumes and manuscripts, and the air was thick with the scent of ink. But everything truly existed. After becoming a Graveborn, so much slips away over the years.
So DM, actually now that you mention it, some Graveborns don't keep that. Some Graveborns are like monsters almost, like zombies. Especially like after they lose their, so they're normal at first. Like a lot of Valka's companions, there was a lot of people from that war, but they slowly started losing themselves and then they became like lifeless monsters. He's an artist, so he has to be artistic walking as well. Of course. You know what, UJ? You said it.
I hold dear the memories of my parents and their boundless love for me. In fact, this manor was a precious gift from them. They adorned the hall with my paintings and never ceased to express how proud they were of my work. After my death, they poured their grief into nurturing the Everblooms.
But then, how did he become a Graveborn?
Now, as those Everblooms continue to thrive, I find myself standing before their graves. This is the burden one must bear as a Graveborn.
Everblooms?
They are the white flowers growing in the main hall, overwhelming the dining table and the picture frames. The Everblooms are flowers for the deceased. Pale and solitary, they carry a faint fragrance. Just like death, they once adorned my grave.
Can we have a happy ending for the Graveborns? Like, it doesn't have to be this season, but can we like in like at least 2 or 3 seasons maybe have like a happy end where like they are happy? You know what I mean? Like they meet friends or they finish, like they find fulfillment somewhere. Like, please. Everblooms, not Sapphire and Blossom. Still close.
Ludovic, I know exactly how you feel.
I know how you feel.
Immortality can be a gift, but it can also be a curse.
Is that why you brought them to me? But even if they understand, what difference does it make? They are alive, and we are dead. Yet in the end, no one can escape the grasp of death.
Are you discriminating against me because I'm alive? Like, what's the point of that sentence?
Let's continue with our tour.
If you only knew the youth that we know. I'm trying to like watch how he walks.
This was once my chamber. I no longer require sleep, as the disease that claimed my life also robbed me of my peace. Yelena suffered from the same illness as I did.
Oh, interesting.
And that's why I understand she was incurable.
RIP.
The person you met, whoever she may be, is not Yelena.
I no longer require sleep, as it is the thieves that claimed my life also robbed me of my peace. Is he trying to imply that sleep was peaceful? I mean, I vibe with that. I'm just trying to understand.
If Chippy remembers correctly, you and the Archduke belong to the same family?
Indeed, that's the reason he approached me for help. He is the descendant of my uncle.
So, cousin? His uncle would be his dad's brother. Or his mom or dad's brother. Parent's brother. And then descendant of that person would be brother. Like, so, cousin. He's cousin? Why did he just say that? Don't end the stream now. Just a little bit. This part is free. Next is 3 to 4 minutes. So finish it today. Okay. I got you.
It's weird to think that he's actually younger than you.
What? Okay.
Please, don't treat me like a child. Look at this tree here.
Well, how old are
It's even
you?
older than the oldest soul in the duchy.
Did he just like get
I
frozen in
know it
time?
was seeded by a raven.
So his body would be underage. That's what he said, right? He didn't specify an exact age. So I'm gonna assume 17, maybe like 15 to 17, somewhere around there. I mean, he looks too old to be 15. I'm gonna say like 17, because like 18 would be mature, right? So 17, or like 16, perhaps. I mean, I guess. Because, you know, he kind of has, like, the features of Riddle Roseheart. Like, the general, like, face shape. So maybe he's, like, 16. Maybe.
Time holds no significance for me in terms of age or appearance. Since I grasped the concept of eternal life,
right,
my sole wish has been to seek complete death. Yelena should not have to endure such pain. A spirited girl like her should never be dulled by the grip of eternal coldness. If given the choice, she would have never wished for such an existence. So, I made the choice for her.
We see it now, Ludovic.
It's time for you to return.
Not after I take your gold. Invite your candelabras. I'm gonna take the treasure chest. I'm sorry. Good that I didn't set those flowers on fire. Okay. I have to watch him or he'll stop. Everyone, we're here. Now prepare for the ultimate horror-chilling vibes. Oh no, I'm scared. I hope you understand my decision now.
Thank you, your lordship. Now that we know the truth, it's time for us to get going.
The time loop hasn't ended, and the princess may cause serious trouble. We must head back and put an end to everything.
Velka, are you going with them too?
Yes.
You haven't changed. Always trapped in self-doubt and torment, yet unable to let go of your responsibilities. The one who resembles Yelena has tainted our family's name. Whatever the truth may be, I genuinely hope for your success. Let me walk you to the entrance.
The one who resembles Yelena. I hope you find out the truth. And I hope you find happiness, man. I hope all Graveborns do.
Thanks to the Hierophant's ritual, I am fully healed now.
No.
Come to my home and experience eternal joy.
I don't even know what that means, DM. Even Ludovic's kind of freaked out. He's like, bro, what?
Ludovic, was that the real princess?
No, can't be. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are loud.
You're a
I'm actually gonna get my earplugs. They're right here. Chippy is
Whoever
shaking.
you saw, she is not Yelena.
Is everyone okay? What's wrong, Valka? So it's a theory that the person that Valka spent all that time fighting, though, like the ice hypogean, is Yelena now. Like she took over Yelena's body. Is that what it is? Is everyone okay? What's wrong, Valka? I'm gonna say what's wrong, Valka.
It's nothing. I'm fine. Let's go.
The way he talks makes me want to hit him. Hey! I'm just sad. Like, I want him to be happy. Like, I want him to be happy so I can go ahead and talk about his accent. But, like, I'm too sad to talk about his accent. Like, I just feel so bad for them.
You don't look fine.
We must head to the castle. If my guesses are correct, that's where we will find our answer.
Actually, my neighbor stopped being loud, so I'm gonna take these earphones out, actually.
It could be very dangerous. You should stay here.
Sir Chippy is braver than you think. After all, it's the thrill of danger that makes an adventure truly exciting.
I just feel like they're drained. Like, they're tired. They can't, like... I feel like they need something new. And it doesn't help that they're completely isolated. You know, and shunned by the people that they loved, you know? If Graveborns were welcome to be with society, then maybe they wouldn't be so upset about it. About being Graveborn. You know what I mean? And then look, he has to live in a shambles of his own home. That he's like, you know what? That's depressing. Like, at the end of the day, that's depressing.
In that case, here, take
See you
this.
later!
It's a map of the Valisa castle. While it may be a bit worn, it should prove useful to you. The castle is vast and beautiful. You'll see it for yourself soon enough.
Thank you, your lordship.
Farewell, everyone. I wish you all the best.
Princess Yelena had long since passed away. Whoever is inhabiting her body now invites you to the castle. It's nothing. Remember the princess once invited us? I remember that. But now we're finally going to visit the castle, but not in a good way. It's really sad. No! It's okay. Chippy never thought we'd see the castle with such heavy hearts. Even though Chippy's wish never really came true, Chippy still really hopes that nothing bad happens this time. Yeah. Even though, like, it's a sad story, it's so well written and really nice, I can't even be mad. Normally, I stay away from things with sad endings. But this is actually pretty cool. This is pretty chill.
Everyone's doing great.
Everyone's doing great. What happened to the soldier? Let's go find out and be careful. Is that Rodrigo? It looks like he was trapped inside a block of ice and froze to death. Ice, just like in the past. Oh, what What is that? I've always been a morning person. A morning girl. Now, what do you think the one who spent all those good times with us was? The princess or not? I do feel like it was the princess. I don't know, like... I have to think. Because I think it matters, you know? I think it was the princess. I think when it fully changed, I think she must have been battling. So, I mentioned it before, but like in Mabby, there's a character named Finny, and then she also had to deal with like these evil voices in her head that made her do things differently. And then like in Mabby, Finny and her friends all followed one god called Anton Semeni, and the voices in her head were basically against that. But she knew that it wasn't true, like that's not really how she felt and what she believed. And then at some point she like lost her senses entirely because of that voice, but she was still her for a long time. And then she had like these moments where she would like fight with herself, and I feel like that's sort of what's happening to Yelena right now. Now look at the painting in the inventory the princess gave you and read the writing on it. Okay, hold on. This one? Oh, I feel sad. Hold on. The oil painting drawn by Princess Yelena herself depicts the wonderful time we spent together at the Snow Spire Festival. Be forever happy, my dear friends. I wish you could zoom in. This must be the work of Enemy Stand. I feel bad. I believe Ludovic was right. That she wouldn't have wanted that. She wouldn't have wanted to lose herself, basically. Wow, what a beautiful castle. It's so clear and sparkly, just like it's made out of ice. This castle, it gives off an unsettling chill. We must face what awaits us. Let's head in. Let's check ahead. The fake princess might be right around here. Oh, what is this? Is this like a painting? This looks cool. You know, it kind of reminds me of the witches in Madoka Magica. How they have their own like labyrinth full of like things that were related to their wish.
Finally, you're here! What took you so long? I was getting pretty anxious. Come and play with me. I'll be waiting for you in the Great Hall.
She said she would be waiting for us in the Great Hall.
Check the map Ludovic gave us.
Found it. That way. What's up with this castle? It's so spooky and twisted. Almost like it's pulled straight from one of Chippy's nightmares.
The style here is quite unique. Magic has touched this place. I'm gonna say magic has touched
I
this
have
place.
this gnawing dread, a mix of sorrow and rage. It is as though I have once more stepped into the battlefield. There's something terrifying in this castle.
We need to find Princess Yelena quickly and figure
Not
out what she's
uncomfortable.
done.
We can't pass through here. Let's find another way. The princess... No, that person was standing on a movable snowflake-shaped stone plate. I wonder if there are more of those plates we can find and use.
Aha! Over here, to the right. There's another stone plate to the right.
To the right, to the right.
Magister, do you think it's safe for us to stand on it?
Sure. Of course. How about you try it first?
Let's see where this stone plate takes us.
Judging from the map, the path on the right leads to the princess's chamber. But I'm sorry to end you guys on a cliffhanger, but it is time to duel. Should I be like, it's time to raid? You know what? Brownie is actually online. Why don't we say hi to Brownie? Brownie appears sometimes. They're another VTuber. Oh, they're on break. Be back in... Is that 1 minute? I'm dumb. What is that? What is that? I don't know. I can't read. It looks like it's an hour, but I don't think it's an hour. No, that's millisecond, second, and minute, right? Because seconds don't go that quick. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Jokes aside, I mean, maybe some Hypogean borrowing the princess form. Yeah, that's what I think. Hold on, let me actually pull it up. Where is it? Why don't we do a little bit more? Why don't we do a little bit more? Because I want to see if she will come back or how long that timer is. I'm gonna go enemies. No, it must be hero too. Is it under heroes? I feel like maybe it's like that ice Hypogean. I'm not sure if they're like a... I don't think they're an actual character that we can play. Yeah, they're not here. But I feel like we saw them. The one that Valka fought. Let's go on to the princess's chamber. Let's hope we can find our way to make the great hall soon. Cages, puppets, and the modded patches of color. Everything seems so twisted and bizarre. It's really giving Madoka Magica. They must signify something. Like, look. It's like paper doll, almost. I really like it. I like the look. Remember to bring some candies. The medicine really tastes bitter. Who are you? I have to zoom in. Zoom in. This castle seems really terrifying. Perhaps the worst has truly come to pass. I hope we can put an end to this. Look, there's a door ahead.
Magister, this door is sealed tight. Chippy tried so hard, but it won't budge at all.
I actually don't think she's coming back anytime soon. So I'm actually going to raid out to someone playing. Ooh, let's do Stash again. I love Stash. They're a nice streamer. They have a good voice and a ukulele. I wonder if Stash actually accepts raids. I was curious though, like I was curious and I wanted to see if Lily and Brownie R would come back, but it seems like they're on an hour-long break. That's what it seems like. I wanted to show you though. That one Hypogean, but I don't think we can actually see it. Oh wait, hold on. Let me finish this line. Magister, the door is sealed tightly. Chippy tried so hard, but it won't budge at all. I'm actually gonna speed past it because I don't know if they're gonna like cut it and raid.
She's been affected by magic, just like everything else here.
Perhaps she knows how to open the door. We should ask her.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a good night or morning, and I hope you had fun. I'm having fun myself. I really like it. I like the story. It is a little bit sad, so I do hope there is a happy ending in some capacity, right? I don't think it's gonna be like a true happy ending, but at least bittersweet, right? So see you guys next time. Have a good night or morning. Love you guys and stay sweet.